What practices help leaders build resilience within their teams during ongoing disruptions? The most resilient teams I've observed share four key practices that their leaders deliberately cultivate, especially when disruption becomes the norm rather than the exception. The first is psychological safety. That gets built through transparency, not protection. Resilient leaders don't shield their teams from reality. They share what they know, acknowledge what they don't, and create space for people to voice concerns without judgment. When team members can say, "I'm struggling with this change," or "I think we're missing something important," without fear of being labeled negative or incompetent, they're more likely to adapt quickly when things shift again. Second, scenario planning becomes a team sport. Instead of leaders developing contingency plans in isolation, resilient teams practice what-if thinking together. They regularly ask questions like, "What would we do if our biggest client left?" Or, "How would we pivot if this technology became obsolete?" This isn't catastrophizing. It's building cognitive flexibility, so disruption feels less shocking and more manageable. The third practice to build team agility is learning. Learning agility gets prioritized over expertise. Leaders focus on developing their team's ability to learn quickly rather than just deepening existing skills. They celebrate intelligent failures, create safe-to-fail experiments, and help people see setbacks as data rather than defeats. When change hits, teams with strong learning muscles recover faster. And the fourth resilience builder for teams is connection. Connection strengthens under pressure. Resilient leaders invest heavily in relationships during calm periods so the trust bank account is full when storms hit. They create rituals that maintain team cohesion even when working remotely or under stress, whether that's regular check-ins, shared problem-solving sessions, or simply making space for people to be human with each other. Meaning anchors everything else. When external circumstances feel chaotic, teams need internal clarity about their purpose. Resilient leaders help people connect their daily work to something larger than themselves, so disruption feels like navigation rather than aimless wandering. The paradox is that building resilience requires consistent practices during stable times. You can't develop these capabilities in the middle of a crisis.